Hi, I'm Dr. Bojack from Atlanta Chiropractic, your posture doctor. Today we're going to talk about trust. Who do you trust? I just want to be pretty much straightforward and as transparent as possible. It's August 2021. Again, there's all kinds of things happening out there. And as most of my patients and my members share with me, they're really disillusioned in regards to who to trust regarding their health. And personally, I would be too. So with all the situations, you know what, we were supposed to have these departments or groups, right, that watched out for us, right? So we had the FDA, which is the Federal Drug Administration. And I think, honestly, personally, I believe they sold us out in regards to these, I don't even want to say the word because I don't want to get canceled off my YouTube. So these guys, right, they basically totally dropped the ball on this, especially in regards to your children. The second actual group is the CDC, right? So now they're putting things up on the CDC that basically there's so much incongruency going on. They're saying one thing, the FDA is saying another, and your GPs or your doctors are saying another. Nobody's got any kind of congruency whatsoever as far as I can see, and as far as the information I see out there. Okay. And as far as main media, really challenging to get some integrity off of that group. Okay, so I can really sympathize with you, the patient, trying to find somebody you can trust. All I know is what we do in here, and what we do in here is work with the natural intelligence, the natural inner intelligence of your specific body, okay? And nothing's gonna address your intelligence. Your intelligence is always addressing your physical stress, your mental stress, your emotional stress, your chemical stress, okay? Real time, real life. So that's always changing, right? No matter what's going on. So you wake up tomorrow, it's a real hot, humid day out. Okay, you get up in the morning, you have 3 layers of shirts on, and by noon you're down to 1 layer. Okay, and noontime it starts raining out, and all of a sudden the humidity dissipates or goes away, and now it's cool and there's a breeze. So just from the circumstances and environment of the actual compensations that happen in the environment, the number of functions and actions that are happening during the course of the day. Okay, so your intelligence is always adapting. It's your intelligence. It's not your cerebral intelligence. It's this inner intelligence. So call this inner intelligence, call it whatever you want. Call it life force, call it God intelligence, call it spirit, call it Tao. Whatever you want to refer to it. The bottom line is it comes down that it's all the same. It's an electrical pulse. That's all we are, is a spark. That spark follows electrical principles, right? Which is Ohm's law. Ohm's law says current follows a path of least resistance. Doug, I don't believe we're a spark, okay? If you want to find out how your heart muscles working, they do a what? EKG, electrical cardiograph. They want to find out how your brain is doing, they do an EEG, electrical encephalograph. They want to find out how your muscles doing, they do a myelograph. So that's all we are, is an electrical pulse. Okay? And that electrical pulse has to what? Express at 100% for you, the individual, to function at a peak performance state. If we have distortions, okay, mechanical distortions, postural distortions, okay, it's going to irritate or weaken that message, instruction, or direction, which is going to weaken the functional integrity of how the machine works. Okay, and consequently, the machine's not going to be functioning at a peak performance level. Okay? Any pill, potion, or lotion that you take has a side effect because the body's already has the intelligence to recognize it is a toxin, it doesn't belong there, and it is causing side effects. So again, especially with all these jabs that we're taking, that's creating more toxins, which creates more challenge for this immune response to function at a peak performance state to create some adaptation in regards to what's going on. So all I'm sharing with you is, number one, if we increase the intelligence of this machine and the expression of that intelligence, if we add an environment, right, that it can collectively draw from with good water, pure water, filtered water, okay, God food, right, made by God, not processed food, hedging toward an alkaline level versus acidic level, add that with some exercise, okay, and some good family time and enjoyment of doing some activities you do, whether it's playing golf or playing tennis or taking your kids to the park and playing some baseball, whatever the case may be. I got a hunch, you know what, you're going to come out of this pretty good. I don't have a hunch, I know you'll come out of this pretty good because it's the principles that we're born with. There's nothing synthetic, there's nothing artificial in regards to it. It's all God-given. Okay, we're born with it. Okay, all we're looking to do is increase the expression of it for you to function at a better level. Again, we have all our clips on our YouTube site, so you can go to Atlanta Chiropractic, Stoneham, Mass, and watch any of those clips. We try to be as transparent as possible in here. We try to give as much individualized care to every patient and member that comes in here. Like I say, you know what? I do what I say, okay? So I'm not going to give you something that I don't do. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today in regards to trust. I know it's a challenging subject, especially nowadays. And it's probably going to get a lot more challenging as we move into the fall and into the winter months. So I think it's so profoundly important for you to be anchored on those godly given principles that we work inside out, not outside in. The power that made the body heals the body. And you know what? It didn't leave you high and dry. It's still working to balance you. Okay? If you think it's your cerebral intelligence doing that, then you would know if I asked you how many pure gallons of oxygen do you take in usually during the course of a day. It's 90 gallons. Okay? How many functional actions are going on in your physiology during the course of the day? Every second, it's 1,500. Your red blood cells change out every 120 days. This is guys, everybody's looking for a miracle. Everybody's looking for a blessing. Why don't you start right here? Because we are one. We just fail to realize that. And we fail to what? Develop what we're given. And I think if we took and redirected our focus a little bit back to ourselves, so we're expressing from a better place, from a higher vibrational tone of contribution and looking to help people, I think it changed our whole environment regardless of what we're facing out there. Okay. Again, thanks for your time. Thanks for your attention. It's a blessing to me that you guys spend the time to watch this clip. Again, we're in Stoneham, Mass. Our website is AtlanticChiro.com. Our phone number is 781-GET-WELL. We'd love to hear from you, or even just talk to you in regards to what you got going on. Have a great day. God bless.